These kinds of problems I actually enjoy doing. I remember them very well, and I don't know why, I just kind of like doing them. Yeah, so again, we have our two linear equations, and they want us to solve the system using elimination once again, just like example 1. However, it's not set up as easy as it was in example 1. Nothing is opposite, right? There's nothing we can cancel out. I mean, we can cancel out a -2 and the 2 will cancel out, but then you're still left with x and a y. We only want one of the variables. We needed to do something to one of these equations so we can cancel out an x or a y. Well, I see here they have a 3x and a -6x. I can multiply this by a -2 to make it or by 2, sorry, to make it 6. 6x is opposite of -6x. So let's multiply this whole equation. We're going to multiply it by 2, okay? So our revised equation, we're going to come over here now. 2 times 3x is 6x. 2 times 2y is 4y equals 2 times a -2 is -4. There's the new one, right? And this one doesn't change. This one stays the same. Now I can use elimination. These will cancel out. 6x minus 6x is 0. We're done with that. 4y minus 5y is a -y. -4 plus 2 is -2. I don't want this to be a negative. I want it to be a positive. So what I'll do is I'll multiply it by a -1 on both sides. -1 times a -y is y, and 2. Okay, so we have y equals 2. If we're not done though, we need to plug y in to one of these equations and then solve for x. And then when you have x and y, which is your ordered pair, which is your solution to the system of linear equations. All right, which one do we want to plug it in? This one or this one? Doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to choose, I'll just choose the top one because they're all positives. I don't have to deal with any negatives. So we have 6x plus 4y equals a -4. We're going to take this, plug it in. We're going to take this and plug it into that y. So we have 6x plus 4 times y, which is 2. 6x plus 4 times 2 is 8. I'm going to subtract 8 on both sides. So I have 6x equals a -4, and then we subtract 8. -4 minus 8 is -12. Divide by 6 on both sides. X is going to be a -2. So our answer, x is -2, y is 2, and I could check my answer by plugging these in to both equations. By plugging a -2 in for the x, 2 in for the y, and if this comes out to be a -4, check mark, it's good. Plug a -2 in for x, plug in 2 for y. If all of this comes out to be equal to, check mark, it's good. This is the solution.